Well, I'm delighted to talk today to you about Susan Laurie Parks's play Topdog, Underdog. Susan Laurie Parks won the Pulitzer Prize in 2002 for this play. This is a play that I include in some of my playwriting classes. It has a lot to teach us about structure. It is a very original voice, but it has a certain sort of Aristotelian elegance to it. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It has several reversals of fortune in the play, and one profound one towards the end of the play. It has rising action and a climax, and it has a revelation at the end of the play that is a very painful one. So it can teach us a lot about how to structure a play. And in one sense, it is a realistic setting. The play begins in a rooming house and stays in this one setting, a seedy, rundown rooming house that could be set in any large urban setting, New York, Chicago, Detroit, and concerns two brothers, an older brother and his younger brother. And it has, however, an unreal, slightly nightmarish extension to the reality that we are introduced to. One brother named Lincoln has a job as an Abraham Lincoln stand-in a strange arcade where he sits on a chair and people pay money to come up behind him and with a blank pistol shoot him in the head. He is reenacting the assassination of our 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, an assassination, by the way, that took place exactly 150 years ago this April. And his name is Lincoln, and he wears this garish white makeup over his dark skin, and he has a top hat and a frock coat and a fake beard. And so he impersonates Lincoln, and this is his job, to be shot by strangers who come in to the arcade and reenact and sort of rehearse a historical moment, a very crucial one in our history. I believe that Susan Laurie Parks introduces a very powerful operative metaphor in this occupation that Lincoln has. His younger brother, Booth, ironically named Booth, is a street hustler and a very talented shoplifter. So we have Lincoln and Booth, two brothers, both of them named by their fathers, Lincoln and Booth, because he thought it would be a kind of terrible joke. And in a way, they represent two sides of the same character. What happens in the course of the play is their personal history is revealed to us, the pain of it, the sense of disenfranchisement. Both of them were abandoned by their parents, first their mother, then their father. Each was given $500 as an inheritance, and each was essentially left to raise the other on their own. It ends tragically, as one might surmise, with two men, one named Lincoln, one named Booth. The play has been described as a fable, and it has its own odd, nightmarish quality to it. But anyone encountering this play for the first time is also going to be encountering the rich humor of Parks's writing. And what I say to my students is that in any playwriting workshop, the most we can hope for at the end of the day is a blueprint. It's my hope that a student encountering this play will learn and discover something, if not through the solitary experience of reading this play, through the communal experience of discussing it and questioning it and grappling with the large ideas that Susan Laurie Parks introduces us to.